Mamma mia, oh mamma mia, what has she gone and done? Hey! Mamma mia, oh mamma mia, extra virgin fun. Hey!
Today's the day, Meatopia, one of the premier food festivals in New York City, drawing dozens of top chefs and thousands of hungry carnivores. Today I am preparing something unconventional. I decided to go raw and bare bones, but raw meat wasn't enough. I'm staying true to my Tuscan roots, making a pizza with a little bit of rosemary, topping it with carpaccio from the eye rounds I'm getting from Patla Frida's, finishing it with a touch of micro rucola and a squeeze of lemon. They're here. And right on cue, the pizza truck is here. Oh, this is fierce. I found somebody online that has a wonderful vintage truck converted into a traditional Napolitan pizza oven. Done like to the nine, from the wood-burning pizza. It was just a jewel. This is so nice.
Thanks.
Before I know it, Meatopia is underway. Oh, the gates are open! And getting everything ready is not my only problem. You're having tornadoes in Brooklyn now. Oh, Dio! Last but not least, I've never made this recipe before. For me, it's really important because I'm using extremely simple ingredients and the meat is raw. I really want to layer the flavor. I want people to bite and feel on the top of the palate the freshness on the meat and on the bottom, like with their teeth, the crunchiness of the dough. I gotta make sure my entire culinary team, especially the guys making the pizza crust, are on the same page if I hope to pull this thing off. It plays well in my head. I know a good pizza crust and I know that my pizza crust is good. Wood, oven, traditional dough, that is okay. I know the eye round, but I haven't played it yet, and I need to start running some tests.
That's pretty nice. Oh.
Yeah, this is perfect. Go ahead. Our flatbread base is a simple crust made with olive oil, rosemary, and sea salt. Right?
It's still hot, though.
It is still hot, but if we have a line,
okay.
The meat...
Right. They'll just eat it right away before.
Count it. Cracked pepper on top, and the lemon wedge like this.
Okay.
Served like this.
Right.
Think. Pretend to be a client. And the verdict is, I want to use a flakier salt. So why don't we do olive oil, rosemary, no salt, no pepper. Salt when it comes out, flakes. Meat, rucola, lemon, pepper.
Sounds great.
Right? Finally, the recipe is settled. If only I could say the same thing about the weather. In all this, I look around and there's like, you know, clouds everywhere. They're moving so fast and the wind is picking up. Oh. I hope Deborah makes it before it starts raining.
As I'm getting out of the car, the wind is kicking up. I'm flipping out. I'm like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? It's about to pour. Gabriele.
Hey.
Hi.
Dio, I love your boots.
Hi.
Thank you.
Mwah.
So this is how it works.
Okay.
Little piece of meat, touch of rucola, lemon on the sides.
Has the weather been like?
I cannot believe it. It's
It was
been
so
great.
sunny out earlier. They said on the radio that they might have to evacuate areas because it's a possible tornado.
We might have a shorter day than we anticipated.
I hope not. I hope it just blows over.
I hope so. I'm getting texts from Los Angeles from a friend of mine that says, oh, really? You're having tornadoes in Brooklyn now? What's he talking about? It's like, it's just wind. Look, the stage is blowing. All the flags are blowing off the stage. 15 minutes later, I was like this, holding the tent that was shaking and the lights were going off and we didn't know if the festival was gonna continue or not.
There was water dumping off of our tent, like right in front. Like, we had to pull the table back a little bit, wait for like the major rain part to end, pray that it would end to, like, you know, the gods of meat up there.
The gods of meat, listen. The storm has passed and we're back in business.
Who's hungry? Gotta keep you warm with nice and warm food.
I think it's like the lightest thing here, too, which is fantastic.
Wonderful. This is like, I really want people to taste the meat. Just the meat.
People came no matter what. They had garbage bags on them, rain jackets, umbrellas. Hi.
Hey.
This is beef carpaccio. Squeeze the lemon on. It kind of never stopped drizzling here and there, but it really didn't stop them. It was pretty amazing.
It was a great party, a really great party.
Meatopians.
Thank you very much.
I should have a bone in my hair.
The festival is dying down a little bit. You know, we had the storm, we had a peak about an hour ago, and I look around and many of the stands are already wrapping it up, and we still have 50 people in line.
Let's go.
Thanks for looking out.
No worries. Have a good
All
night.
right. You too. It was a great turnout. I'm so glad we managed to pull it off with the weather and everything. Yes. Good job. Great job, guys, man. Thank